So the next one is
Jesus.
you know
Look at me.
So don't forget that this is all for you. We thank you. Hello everyone! Yay! This is the Little Big Podcast. And today with you it's Nock, Jess, and May as our special guests.
Hi.
So you run a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
So what's the name?
It's May Inc.
Nice. What do you draw?
I draw basically wolves.
Okay.
Yeah, wolves.
Okay. But you also draw some things to us, right?
Yes.
For example, I don't know if the camera is gonna pick, but there's a big gray terrazzo, right?
It's a great terrazzo.
Do you wanna pick it up? Pick it up. Show them. Because it's really no.
Okay, you can show.
Okay, show. Let me show them.
Just draw a small gray terrazzo.
God,
by
this is
Dean or by
big. So hopefully you guys are gonna see it, but this is the name in Portuguese, so it's different because he's gray. So it's gray terrazzo because of Amaterasu, right?
Yes.
It's in English, is correct?
Amaterasu.
Okay.
I think
Good.
it is.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
don't
For
know.
me, that's Japanese.
Anyway,
Yeah.
she draws some things for us sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Also appears on some of our couch plays, and yeah,
I am the girl who dies a lot.
yeah. Normally, right? No,
Yeah.
if it's not you, it's Jess. Yeah, most of the time because she dies a lot.
I don't die a lot.
Yeah, you die a lot.
No, I don't. You guys do.
Yeah, you do. Anyway,
Dean dies a lot, and you didn't say anything about that.
yeah, but he does it on purpose. You know that. Anyway, today she's here to draw us a beautiful LB podcast picture of us, right?
They're all ugly.
Anyway, talking about something else and Little Big Planet related, you can go to your world of imagination, you know.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, talking about this, we wanted to talk about the creative mode on Little Big Planet, right?
Yes.
So something really important for Little Big Planet in general, since I started playing, is the creative mode. So back when I used to play Little Big Planet 1, you had only the opportunity of doing platformers, like you couldn't change that much the camera, and sometimes you end up playing community levels that were like beautiful, but in the way that Little Big Planet could be. So Little Big Planet 1 was not the kind of game that you could make it like all the layers. You didn't have as much layers that you have right now, and you couldn't do as much background.
Didn't have that much material as well.
Exactly, but how can I say, the main aspect about the creative mode was there is the infinity,
Yes.
in my opinion.
The possibilities are.
Yeah. So even though you didn't have as much tools as you have right now, you could create an infinity of community levels. So there was no stopping the community from creating more and more, even though the tools weren't that good, right? So talking about Little Big Planet 2 that we played a lot, right? Also because of the YouTube channel, but mostly of reunions here with friends, right?
Yes.
What can you say about the difference between the two, like the creative mode?
In Little Big Planet 1 and 2.
Yeah, like we in my considering what I can see is like there were much more things in the screen, you know, like there were more scenery, there were more more space that you could work, you know, the platformer.
I guess the first difference I noticed from Little Big Planet 1 to 2 was the difference in the character customization.
Okay.
Because I guess there were lots of new materials, and other possibilities, not only materials. For example, I guess on Little Big Planet 1 there was just a few options for the eyes, for the not only the mouth but the teeth or
Yeah,
something
all
like
the
that.
the customization part of Little Big Planet 1, the customs, not the skins, right? But the aspect of like clothing and hair, there weren't as much as we have right now,
Yes.
right? So, for example, I have a different PSN account for my Little Big Planet 1 and 2 games. Now that I have Little Big Planet 3, I decided to create an own account for that. And this is a problem actually, because I lost most of my my items from both of the previous games.
Yes.
But at the same time, they are bringing you are able to export most of them. Some people are having trouble with that as well, right? If I recall, like I can't bring all my Little Big Planet 1 and 2 items to my Little Big Planet 3 profile. But it's something that's probably going to be fixed. It's not forever. It's annoying, but it's not forever. Anyway, not just the customization, but now picturing Little Big Planet 3, we need to be thinking about nowadays, right?
Yes.
So thinking about Little Big Planet 3, they implemented like many layers that you can work. Like this is good already, right? They implemented 3D platformer kind of walking around, right? I already tested, so as a not creative or create Little Big Planet creator, I was able to do that.
Not a creative creator, right?
Not a creative creator or not even a creator. I was able to put a character and customize it the way a robot, right, is the Sackbot. I was able to put a Sackbot, be inside of him, and also move around, all thanks to Little Big Planet Tutorials. It's a YouTube channel that I follow. Just a little bit of advertisement here. But it's all thanks to him and his work, because he, in a very simple way, he was able to show me how easy it is to put these aspects into games. So it's already something so new and so simple, you know, to put.
For me, it was really apparently hard because I tried to, how can I say, like fix the little things that I wanted to, the stickers that I wanted to put on my Ruby Rose costume, because it's not like all the red hair. Like it's just some parts of it, like kind of an ombre hair. I don't know, but if you're just messing on the platformer,
Sorry.
you can't like glue the sticker in a correct way. So it's like, oh, okay, the hair is all black, and then I take this sticker. Okay, it's gonna come here, black.
But
so it's a bit messed up. So I was trying to fix my costume, but I couldn't even turn the sack boy around like correctly, and I was like, you know what? I give up.
yeah, but this is because we are like noobs in this part of the game, right?
Yeah, that's relevant.
Like I'm good playing the game and I'm not good creating in the game, and this is a really important aspect that we are changing actually, right?
Yeah.
We are trying to learn this because it's important not just for us but for the community, right? To
Yes.
know how the tools work and how to create your own levels. This is really important in Little Big Planet,
Yes.
right? So talking about that, if you enter in the creative mode level, you're gonna be able to move around your character so you can like
Yes.
put the way you want.
Yes.
That's why there are so many different characters and character customizations. They're not in like a custom pack, you know. It's not
Yes.
paid, you know.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's good to pay for some costumes because you're gonna be able to customize even more your character, right? For example, my hipster kind of character, right?
Yeah.
From previous videos, if you watch it, like the no commentary ones, I'm wearing like hipster kind of blondie.
That's exactly like your brother.
Yeah, it looked like my
It
brother
is.
anyway. So it's very important, and something that I wanted to wrap it up this episode is talking about other games relating to this, right?
Yes.
Because tell me, for example, what do you play normally? Portal, right?
All the time.
Yeah, you
Something
love
terrible.
Portal, right? So you play a lot of Portal, and Portal 1 and 2, they are like really, really good levels. Really, really good games.
Yes.
And in Portal 2, if I recall, they put the aspect of creating your own
Puzzles.
puzzles, exactly. So you were able to create different puzzles that people could download it and then play it. It was not modded, if I recall. It was from the game.
Yes.
You could do
Yes.
on. I'm trying to remember the Steam option. I don't think it's greenlit, but you were able to create inside the game the levels that you wanted. So there were many puzzles that were almost impossible, and not impossible in a way that you couldn't do it because of a glitch. It's because the puzzle was really difficult. So creative mode, once again, being something that brings the game for new levels of
Yes.
entertainment, right?
I guess even Portal producers themselves couldn't weren't allowed, let's say, to create such hard puzzles
yeah,
because people would just give up the game. But if you enjoy the full game and there's an opportunity to play another level done by someone else, and somebody says, "Oh, hey, you want a challenge? Here it is."
Yeah.
You have the option to play.
brings new options of ways to play the game, right?
I
and
got
this is
stuck
this
in
is good.
in a puzzle in Portal 2 for about 2 hours
God.
trying to solve it.
But it was like a custom kind of.
Yes.
Yeah, interesting. I
don't-
didn't know that.
I really won't remember which one it is, but it was
Really difficult.
random test chamber. And
Okay. So this is interesting, you know, like thinking about that makes Little Big Planet so much important for me, you know, like I play Counter-Strike Global Offensive. It's a game that I really enjoy. You play Portal. May here plays Okami
Journey.
and what?
Journey.
Journey.
Okami, Journey.
All games can benefit from creative mode, you know, and there are many people around the world that they get the game and do like a modded part of the game. But if the developers of the game don't want this kind of mod, they won't allow people to even like win popularity from it. Not even, I'm not talking about money. Sometimes mod is not allowed, you know. And you can see a good example of mods going from Skyrim. There are like
Yes.
many mods, and not just because people are also using to create levels on Skyrim. It's not levels, right? Maps in this scenario, right?
Scenarios,
Yeah.
let's say.
Exactly. For example, is
False car.
False Car.
Yes.
I'll
Yes,
put in the
that's
description. It's a whole world inside Skyrim.
It's fantastic.
And I think it's a guy like 18 to 20 years old like us, around that in 2 years he decided that he wanted to do something else around Skyrim to call the attention of Bethesda, and he got it actually. So this is really impressive. And just finishing up the story, Bethesda didn't like hire him, but another company did. So end up being something
Close
really
enough.
good. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, it's really impressive how creative mode can help any game that you think about it, even from Mario to Call of Duty to any kind of game that you want to think it's gonna be a good tool inside the game,
And
right?
sometimes the game's intention isn't even to make people create something, but for example, every time I see you playing Counter-Strike with Dean or someone else, I keep on thinking, hey, because there are like themed maps, I guess, like favela in Brazil, or
Yeah, in Call of Duty, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2,
Yes, yes.
there is the favela kind of And
I just keep thinking like, oh, how would it be to play a shooter in this or that scenario?
something that
Maybe in like, oh, okay,
in space, Call of Duty Ghosts, because there's a level in space. Anyway, go.
but that's the intention, you know. I played Maze Journey, and I was like walking through the desert, and I was like, oh, I wonder how would it be to play this in snow, and then snow came, and I was like,
Yeah, yeah,
God.
I know that part. Near the final part of the game, I think.
yes,
Anyway, it's funny and it's really interesting. Sometimes you won't find something things good. You know, there are many not just Little Big Planet levels, but there are many Counter-Strike maps that are like garbage.
Left 4 Dead levels.
Yeah, oh god, Left 4 Dead skins. There are good. There are things that are really bad, but it's infinite, and that's the main thing about it.
What?
Is that what the fuck?
What?
The main thing about it is how infinite the game can be. So I look at my games. I don't know if you guys can see over here, but I have a bunch of games over here, and I played 3 or 4 of them. But imagine if there were like creative opportunities inside this game, and just like Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet end up being a game that you can play until the next title, you know. So you play Little Big Planet 1, you play when Little Big Planet 2 comes, you start playing Little Big Planet 2, then you go to Little Big Planet 3, and goes on and on. It's like a cycle that you can just keep going.
If Minecraft had a story,
Yeah.
we would never stop playing that.
And Minecraft is also a good example because it's a game without a story, like technically, right? Because there are like mysteries. Some people say it's a post-apocalypse kind of game,
Yeah.
but
bunch
if
of
you think
cubes.
about it, it's just the engine.
Yeah.
Like Minecraft is just the blocks and some tools that you can work with it, and they are updating the game as it goes. But it's also an infinite game. That's why it's so big. And thinking about it, it's so like Little Big Planet 3 is not like the most beautiful game ever,
Yeah.
but Minecraft is not like good graphically, you know. So
Still-
thinking about that in a game that is not graphically acceptable nowadays, it means that you don't need to go for graphics all the time.
And still, you can build some really good stuff.
Exactly. There are beautiful maps in Minecraft that you say like, this is not Minecraft. This is not Minecraft.
Yeah, that recreation from the Game of Thrones universe. Right?
Oh god, yeah, this is one of the most famous, right?
Yes.
And it's incredible. It's block by block, so it's really interesting. Anyway, finishing up, creative mode. It's something that, in my opinion, and do you agree
Of course.
that it
I'm
could
not
be
that
implemented?
creative, but I guess what comes from more than a specific group of people's minds and creativity, it certainly is something good.
Yeah, and people are trying actually. Like most of games nowadays, they have some kind of way that you can build or you can pick things up. This is something that is really important for games in general because the developers, they are smart, they are good, they are intelligent, they can
course.
do it. But sometimes it's the viewers and the players who know what's gonna be even better.
Yeah.
For just to end up with an awesome example, and hopefully it's gonna end up being really good, DayZ, right? It was a mod from a game that
Yeah.
most of people wouldn't play, Arma 3, and then became what DayZ is right now. It's a genre, technically.
Yes.
Nowadays is a genre. DayZ started up like a how can I say, tidal wave of games of zombie survival. Yeah. Anyway, it's about time to wrap up, right? So how is it going?
I'm finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just okay.
let me see here.
Let me just.
Okay. Good for
It's
you.
important.
Let me take this. Let me see if I can put here. so people can see it. I can see it well as I'm putting here.
You can put it right.
Here, let's go.
I think it's good.
Yeah. So for you guys and for us as well, let me see. Let's move this a little bit. I'm sorry. Anyway, let me move this a little bit. Put your things over here. And we wrap it up with the draw perfectly placed. Let's see. Go. What are you doing? It's up? Oh, it's up. Okay.
It's mirrored.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, it is. Anyway, thank you, May,
You're
for this
welcome.
awesome draw. And are you going to render and things on computer?
Probably.
Nice.
Probably.
So we are probably, this is gonna be thumbnail probably.
Oh my god.
I really want to put the thumbnail of the LB podcast.
Yeah,
So
because like that's wrong propaganda. Dean's not here.
he's here. He was here.
It was
Anyway,
here sometime
he
ago.
was here like in our cell phone. Anyway,
It's in our hearts.
anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And to wrap it up, creative mode, right?
Yes.
For everyone, for every game. Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
I'm still shocked by